Your father thing here. And today I'm going to talk about Sam&Jym 2. Now, of course, I do regret it. I regret it so much. I regret that. I regret the making of Sam&Jym. Of the Sam&Jym movie. Because the pool scene. What does the pool scene ruin? It ruins UI Pixar's entertainment. It ruins the storytelling. Like, let's just say here, if you want to have a movie, if you want to have a Sam&Jym 2 movie next year, then we got to kick that pool scene out. We can't have that pool scene. Can't have that large pool scene. Of course, there's another pool scene, but not what that wasn't in the movie. But it was instead a video instead. I don't know how, but yeah, but we eventually thought it was going to become a movie, a summer movie. But then made it a video instead because it's a boring, because pool movie be a boring experience, like very boring. But we're going to talk about what you expect. So, yeah. I am expecting the next year's film to be better than the first. I'm expecting the next year's Sam&Jym 2 film, if we ever get it, to be better than the first one. Of course, if we ever make. Of course, if our UI Pixar Entertainment even makes the sequel. But if you have a question, the question is UI Pixar Entertainment still making Team Story 2 next year? And if you're asking that question, then the answer is yes. Yes, UI Pixar Entertainment is still making Team Story 2 next year. But we're going to be making it in January, but once it's fully made, it won't be fully released for a couple months. It will be released in 2023. Trust me, guys. Well, speaking of Sam&Jym, yeah, if we can even find them, let's get them in here. He's more hydraulic than I am. Sam&Jym here is more hydraulic than I am about the pool scene. Okay, Sam&Jym, you start talking. Well, yeah, it was a pool scene. And I don't know why. I regret the pool scene so much. I don't want another pool scene. But that ain't our entertainment. Our entertainment ain't making pool movies. Our entertainment's making stories. Movies that tell stories. And if we want to keep this, we have to keep the pool scenes out until and do so many types of scenes that can tell the story. and what's going on. But is that what Team Story needs? No, Team Story's totally fine. But Sam&Jym needs to pay it. Needs a better story next year. They want to totally continue to make their movies. Because if there's another pool scene, and I swear to gosh, then there won't be a Sam&Jym 3. If the UI Entertainment, UI Pixar Entertainment, just make a Sam&Jym 2 just to make another large pool scene. Then Sam&Jym's movie is just going to come to an end. But not the whole UI Pixar not the whole UI Pixar Entertainment franchise. Not the whole entertainment system. Shutting down the whole UI Pixar Entertainment system would be really bad. As we know that. Yeah, our characters are there to make movies and tell a story. Not to make a whole nothing scene. A whole scene. A whole nothing. It's not there to make a whole nothing scene. That just don't work. And are you forgetting about damn. Now Friends. Now what about the Friends movie? Friends movie doesn't need improvements at all. But we still expect it to be better than the first one. That's the whole thing. Because the whole movie had a question. And I'll answer that today. No, it was entered in the movie, remember? Yeah. The whole question, what was the question? No question was who was the villain. But the whole question was who was the villain. Who was behind it. Well, the whole question was who was behind all the trouble. Yeah, the whole question. Yeah, and that's the basic thing they had going on. Yeah, but that has another. But that's not all what it focuses on. It actually has good detail. It has another question. When the scene in the garage happens with Lewis and his brother. And why we're saying Lewis and his brother? Because Lewis is hard to say. Yeah, so Lewis and his brother add another question. Is Lewis really using his twin brother? Well, Watch this. I'm here with you. I know. I am just about to tell you that that's a big fat no. No, he wasn't using his brother. It was really Plankton using them just to get revenge on the UI team. That's right, Winnie. So what? So yeah, what's yeah? So yeah, but that at another question, yeah. Of course, Winnie, but nah, yeah, but your explanation adds another question. Oh. So what? Yeah, but it only adds one more question. Okay, last question. Did spam it? I mean, did LinkedIn you spam it, Lewis, or Lewis's brother? Or did he use all of them? Okay, I'll answer this one. Well, for the fact that I know is the way I find it is that he uses all of them. He actually uses all of them. So this answer is 100% all of the above. He uses all of them. And Mick, how do you know that? Oh, of course, how do you know that? Well, you forgot to add someone. Well, talking about it. Was Blacksburg really bad? Was Blacksburg really the villain? Really the main villain? No! He was just trained as one. He was just trained to be one. But also, as we can call it, he was being used by Plankton himself. That is 100% right, Mick. Yeah, it totally is. Yeah, and that's what detail was in there. Answers. Questions gives us detail. Not just questions and detail. Questions and answers. Those are what give us detail. Yeah. And who do we have to think? Yeah, it's totally friends. It's the friends we have to think. Yeah. Yeah, because they had detail. Oh, wait. You still have a question? You might want to check ourselves on something. Did Lewis really use his twin brother? I'm not sure. Wait. Remember that he throws them and stuff? Wait. Yeah, oh. Mick, I'm glad you checked us on that, because, yeah, he was. He was, actually, but don't he? Yeah, he was using it, but only because Plankton used them. Just to get revenge on our UI team. Not a Utah team. Our UI team. Yep. So, yeah. Friends could use that type of detail for next year. You can use details and tell the story in the good way, in the good and pleasant way. Then they can keep their franchise going. You can make a third one, and the fourth one, and the fifth one. As long as they don't make a scene with nothing. Yeah, true. And that's how Fringe movie is gonna improve. Not Fringe, but Sam&Jym. Sam&Jym. And they'll be back in the morning to talk about Lot in the Lost Park. Or at night, you don't never know. Okay, if someone new here is watching the video, is watching one of our videos, then please like and subscribe. And also subscribe to MM2232UI. Because our UI channels need it.